Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Returnable from the 2. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Go. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19, Tiger, 19,
They go right back to Etienne. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Etienne again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Hey, smash.
They motion the tight end over. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Trying it right side with Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. Safety ring. Set go.
To throw, Milton. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's ETN on 1st down. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Go!
Man in motion here.
Pioneer. And hurt. Go!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now toss it to ETN. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Gay's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
Ready, set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60. Come on. Set. Hook.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a field goal separates these two.
On the double.
Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession.
Here we go. Set.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Set.
Second and 10 now. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70, Viking 18. Smash, smash.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check go.
Throw complete to Warren. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So eager for the block, they jumped. And now instead of 3 points, this offense has a renewed chance for 6. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. And they will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go street.
They've got a man in motion. Now a give to ETN running right. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Slot man in motion right. From the 29. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. 7 Pirates.
They'll send him over right. Throwing on 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Cowboys at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? Half the 60. Let go.
Now Milton to throw. Hits his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Chased out to his right. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
60 Bison. Check.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
From the 39. Gets this one to Pierce. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Tag. 19 light. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Cougar 19. 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Faster, faster.
Offense up to the line fast.
Set, go.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Complete out to the right.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Working quickly here.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
Throwing it again here. He finds Johnson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The give here on second. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
4th and inches, but they're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Dragon 60. Here we go, here we go. Hup.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
On the ball
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run here from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Check go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He lets one fly deep down. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They'll have him gain about a handful there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. That one's complete to London. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Shut up.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We bring...
Tiger. Come on.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Cougar 19. 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
79 Bronco. Ready.
Pass play the call on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And they send a man in motion. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. 8 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden got some options here on 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
70 Timberwolf. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Setting up a throw. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, New York. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one will be intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Ready, ready.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Go! Ready, ready?
They'll try and throw it here. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hunt.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. Ferguson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Got it. Ready?
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 60 Maverick, 6 Warrior, 70.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 5. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60. Curve 19, curve 19. Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
Man in motion here.
Check go.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
From the 17. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it an 18-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Set. 19 Charger,
So early
19
movement from the
Charger.
backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Okay, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout.
On the ready.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Set. Set up.
Back-to-back carries here. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He rolls to his right. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They're going to look to throw on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
19 Lions.
Motioning left is their running back.
Ready?
All or nothing here, 4th and goal. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
19 tight. Set up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Throwing from near his own goal line. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting.